Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hear me on the image. That is good. That is good. We got a good show. Respect to Mean, Intel, Wow, Chicky Channel TV. Respect to all of y'all that just came out at this late hour. Respect to now. I call this the town hall meeting tonight. Call it a town hall meeting tonight. Right? Saving our women children. We're gonna save our children. How we gonna save our women? See, that's the thing. How we gonna save our? How we gonna save them? I don't know if some of y'all saw my live I did around 12 o'clock earlier today. I don't know how many of y'all saw it. Chicky, I definitely want you to pop up in here. That's why I say we need to homeschool our kids nowadays, right? You don't hear me say that a lot. Our children to protect them. We supposed to be out. We the parent. We supposed to be the protector of our future. Don't be protected, right? I'm finna play something here. Let y'all hear it. Yeah. So this gonna make some of y'all mad. Cause this kind of pissed me off. Debbie J, you're right. They need discipline. And they are not getting that. They control too much. But at the same time, you know who else out of control? You know who else out of control. All right. Let me see, can I get this? Let me see. Just hold on for a minute. I'm getting it cute. Hold on. Kids, take a listen. Hmm. Hmm. What the heck going on? Hold on.
They'll guard shoot. Okay. Call the N word. All right. And the students at Ratloff Middle facing criminal charges after calling a black classmate the N word and whipping her with a belt. The teacher is now under investigation. Why? Because the teacher used the alleged abuse and did absolutely nothing, not even what is managed. Cameron Madison, the father of the black student, said this to WSB TV. He says, she sees a child. And the other Hispanic child approached them and said, how much for your monkey? And the child responded, $450. And so the main child looked out and that's when the child, and it gave, leave her alone. The situation was so bad that Madison said his daughter and did not report it. She was forced to sit in the classroom with the two boys after the alleged next day. She had no idea the situation took place.
Okay.
I'm giving the principal
right quick. Hold on. Just give me a few minutes. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna go to another device. Just hold on for a minute. This one. I'm gonna let y'all hear that again. I'm gonna let y'all hear it again so y'all hear the full thing, okay? I know it's two of me up here. I already know. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Okay, y'all can hear me. Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all hear this.
Pineapple time!
So fun, but so hard to cut.
It's unbelievable that all the grocery prices are.
I'm gonna let y'all hear this from the beginning.
Called the N-word, all right? And some penalty and repercussions.
Beginning.
One of the saddest stories you'll hear, middle school students at Ratloff Middle School in Gwinnett County, Georgia, are now facing criminal charges after calling a black classmate the N-word and whipping her with a belt. The teacher is now under investigation. Why? Because the teacher witnessed the abuse, the alleged abuse, and did absolutely nothing. Not even a report, which, by the way, is mandated. Cameron Madison, the father of the black student, said this to WSB TV. He says she was sitting with a Hispanic child, and the other Hispanic child approached them and said, "How much for your monkey?" And the child responded, $450. And so the main child said, all right, looked at my daughter and said, all right, I own you now, N-word. Do my homework, slave. My daughter refused, and that's when the child asked the other child to remove his belt, and it gave her some lashings. And that's when the teacher initially said, all right, you boys, leave her alone. The situation was so bad that Madison said his daughter texted her mother and said she didn't feel safe anymore. He mentioned that his daughter told him that the teacher witnessed the entire incident, failed to do anything, and did not report it. She was forced to sit in the classroom with the two boys after the alleged incident because the teacher failed to report it. Both parents went to the school the next day and confirmed everything. The principal, Jennifer Callahan, reportedly said she had no idea the situation took place. I'm giving the principal the benefit of the doubt here. Because the teacher never reported it, I can see how the principal was unaware. And we're talking about 1 day later. The principal suspended the children involved in the incident the next day, sent out a letter to all parents, and launched an investigation with the Gwinnett County Police Department for a racially motivated crime. The principal did the right thing once the principal was aware. The letter informed the parents of the situation and said that hitting students and or directing racial slurs at people will not be tolerated at Ratloff Middle. After one of the Hispanic students involved was suspended, he took to Instagram. All right, you see? He decided to repost a letter captioning it and says, they're acting like I killed someone. I didn't even hit that hard. Laughing emojis. All right. You see, you all are going to learn a tough lesson early. I don't know who failed the kids involved here who decided this was a good idea. Perhaps the way it has been taught played into this. The reality is children are typically reflections of their environment, their home environment, sometimes their school environment, and other environments. You have a lot of mimicry that happens in middle school. They are mimicking behavior until they adopt a fully developed personality. They learned this garbage from somewhere. Now, this is a problem. I want to applaud the principal for acting swiftly, for not engaging in a cover-up, for sending a letter not simply to the parents of students involved, but to every single parent in the school system, directly contacting the police department, bypassing Gwinnett school police, went directly to the real police, and logged it as a racially motivated crime. You can't tolerate this foolishness. We're talking about children. All right. Max, thoughts on this?
But the fact that these are middle school kids, I mean,
Now let's just think about it for a minute. Let's think about it for a minute here. I know if that was my child, that would have been a whole bunch of problems. It was nothing that I would want to see their parents. I want to see their parents. Bottom line, I would want to see their parents. That's not the only thing that can't go to middle school. Well, check this out now. Check this out. Hold on. Check this out now. Check this out. See how crazy this is.
Campus likely stopped a mass shooting. You have probably not heard about it. Ammunition, exit plans, and more. Let's do this. Put the picture up. Full mass. Police believe the suspect was planning a mass casualty on the campus, which firearms and explosives would be used. That's according to the Northfield Police Department, Minnesota College. Northfield, Minnesota student at a private southeastern Minnesota college faces multiple counts after authorities found several items in his dorm room that school officials believed to pose a threat. Knives, a tactical vest, empty ammunition, and magazine boxes, according to charges filed Monday. Now, St. Olaf, that's the college you're looking at. The student, his name is Waylon Kurtz, 20 years of age, has now been charged with conspiracy to commit second-degree assault and conspiracy to commit threats of violence, among other counts. According to the charges, the items found in his dorm included a tactical vest, empty boxes for ammunition and magazines, a tactical knife, a folding knife, firearm earmuffs, 6 propane canisters, fireworks, liquid fluid, a battery with wires, and a lock pick set. There's more. Police also confiscated notebooks with writings that included a plot to steal ammunition from a retailer, police radio frequencies, and a hand-drawn map of a recreational facility on campus, the Star Tribune reported. The map includes an arrow indicating a travel route and apparent exit path. The charges said, Kurt's attorney, Paul Rogoshevsky, said Kurt has some things that look funny, but said there is nothing that poses a threat to anyone. The attorney said his client is a hunter who shoots a lot and noted there were no guns or ammunition taken from his room or vehicle. He said Kurtz drew the map for someone else. All right, well, Mr. Attorney Man, if you can tell us who the someone else is, they can go ahead and arrest that person, because why is the college student drawing an exit map for somebody else? In addition to that, the attorney has really put his client in a corner here by saying this is all about hunting. Okay, that may explain why you have ammunition, perhaps, but it doesn't explain the other things, the writings, and there's more. Here it is, Northfield Police Chief. His name is Mark Elliott. Said authorities are trying to determine what, if anything, Kurtz had in mind. St. Olaf officials said they became suspicious of Mr. Kurtz on last week when a custodian saw 2 empty packages of high-capacity magazines in a garbage can. He's a sophomore in Vermont and a member of the college track team. He was arrested Thursday and suspended from the private school. There's more. In addition to the items that I've already listed, in addition to things found in his room and vehicle, the criminal complaint says a search of his phone showed he texted someone about buying guns from unlicensed sellers. Kurtz also texted photos of a box filled with rifle magazines on a campus bench and the words, "Kids got no idea what's in here." Notes found in the vehicle allegedly said, and I quote, "Combat is much faster and closer than you think." And I quote, "The average door takes 2.5 kicks," according to the complaint. Notes also contain training directions for where to shoot a person on their body. Post impact. Okay? So what do you have? You have circumstantial evidence, yes. Conclusive, but I think they made the right call. Why are you on a dorm? First of all of these items, by the way, are prohibited by the dorm policy. So you already have an actual violation of policy. That's why it was reported. You have these items by themselves, typically completely legal. It's legal to have boxes of ammunition. It is legal to have a drawing of a facility to say, this is how I'm going to escape. That by itself is not illegal. These items, however, contextualized together, well, they're problematic to say the least, and criminal, perhaps. But this is the thing. Individuals at the institution are not complaining about law enforcement engaging first and then asking questions about the why later. Keep in mind, the chief is still saying, we're trying to figure out what he was actually up to. But they did not take a chance with those students at that institution. They decided to remove the individual. The person has been suspended immediately for these violations. How many times have we reported on mass shootings in America, and everything I just named was there? There was an exit plan. There was a written note. There were warning signs. There was ammunition. A whole lot. All together. By itself, not an issue, but in the context together, definitely a problem. Why in the hell are you strapped like this, or writing these kinds of plans, or having these things on a college campus in your dorm? You run track. All right, Max, how do you
All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about the first one. Okay. Sitting in the classroom, they're teaching his story, not our story, not the real history,
Respect realists. Respect Nate the Great. Respect CC. The teachers sit up there and watch these two Hispanic little boys enact buying of a slave, which was a melanated princess. And asked the other little boy how much for her. And said $450. And told her, "You mine now, N-word. N-word, do my homework." Where you think they learned that from? They learned that from the house, from home. See, the kids gonna be charged with assault. They're finna learn a hard lesson. They're finna learn a very hard lesson about hitting on somebody else, especially a girl. And I want to see the parents, what that parent got to say to those two little boys that did that. Then he went on social media and recounted what they did. See, that's why I said lesson starts at the house. Lesson start at home with these kids. See, the government wanted to take the belt and the switch and the hand out of our hands, out of the parents' hand. You see what's happening now? We got to start. See, we're the only people, only people that got to talk to our kids when they leave the house, before they leave the house. Try to tell them, try to teach them how to behave. But why should we have to teach our kids how to behave? See, when that happens at that school, that is in Gwinnett County, when that happened at a school, she wasn't afraid to go tell her parents what happened. How many kids are scared to go tell their parents what happened at school or happened somewhere, happened on the playground that somebody did to them? Who gonna protect our kids? We should be protecting our kids. Don't we all say women and children? Who gonna protect the women? If the man is not there, let me rephrase that. It's the male is not there for that child and help support that child or being in that child's life. Some kind of male figure got to be in that child's life. I don't care, uncle, grandfather. One of them got to be in that child's life to teach him or her that they don't have to go a certain route. Respect, Kalani. See, if we don't sit down with our child and talk to them, make them feel comfortable coming telling us anything, our child's gonna be running them up, wind up commit suicide, run them up, wind up locked up, or whatever. But not all of them. Not all our kids are. So this what I wanted to bring out right here is that our children is our future. We teach them the right way. Teach them how to respect themselves. Teach them how to respect their family. Teach them how to respect their mom and dad. How to treat their brothers and sisters if they have any. How to show a little respect for the adults. Show a little respect for other people. but also teach them how to stand up for themselves when something is wrong, when they know it is wrong. See, this child knew what they were doing was wrong, so she told her parents. The teacher was wrong. See, the teacher knew she was wrong because she didn't go tell the principal what went on in the classroom. So basically, the principal got a pass. So when the principal heard about it, he acted immediately. What would y'all did if that was y'all child came and told you that? See, that one melanated prince. They need protection too. That was a melanated princess that would be scarred for the rest of her life. That trauma that she just went through gonna be scarred for the rest of her life. See, Dad stepped in there. And went down there to the school with the mama. Went down there to the school. Try to get some answers. See, then at that college, the student in the dorm, you don't supposed to handle them type of stuff in a dorm according to their policy. No, you weren't wrong. Come on, my mom told me the same thing. They put their hands on me, hit their ass back. No, you're not wrong. See, then you got this idiot at this college campus, got an exit strategy, got notebooks, got all different type of stuff in the dorm room that he's supposed to have, which not part of the college policy. And then Lord want to make an excuse. He's a hunter. And he was probably on scholarship to run track. They expelled her. Thanks for that police department reacting instead of reacting to a mass shooting. There's too many mass shooters going on around here, especially in our kids' school. But they don't want no gun reform. They want to change the gun laws. Everybody, some states are free. You don't have to have no kind of license to carry no weapon, no gun. I guess they think more guns on the street will solve the issue. No, it won't solve the issue. Now, let's get to the women. I'm not just talking about melanated women, I'm talking about all women. If that woman don't feel safe, don't feel comfortable, how that child gonna feel comfortable and safe? You're right, Debbie J. He could rot the hell out of jail. See, thing about it, but I'm asking this question, Chicky. Do all New York schools have them? You talking about the New York State or just the city of New York, or what part of New York has metal detector? Or just the ones in that majority of the melanated kings and queen, princess go to got metal detectors? I think they should see when we went to school. It wasn't no such thing as going to school passing through a metal detector. Now, got schools got metal detectors. I think all schools should have them. I think all of them should have them. Because there's too much bad shooting going on. And them 3 lawmakers in Tennessee got it. 2 of them got expelled. One didn't. One is back as intern representing his district. Another about to get put back in as an intern representing his district. That spoke out about gun reform, gun control. See, these lawmakers, these people that's in these government offices, city, state, federal, do they care about our kids? Do they care about our kids? Cause it seems like they do not care about our kids. They just keep going on. Like I said, I'm coming home one day. I seen 2 young ladies, 11 o'clock at night, out. Ain't no way in hell my child gonna be out 11 o'clock at night running the damn streets. See, that's why I say it's the way you way men, the way you treat your woman, the way you treat your baby mama, your wife, of your kids. It's the way your kids gonna look at you, look up to you. If you treating her nasty, dirty, call out her name, what that says about your kid? Cause you do that to her, cause you don't feel safe. She feel unappreciated, feel unvalued. What your little girl? Just think you had a little girl and you said that to her, said that to her mama. She gonna feel unwanted, unvalued, unappreciated. Would you want her to be with the man that you are? Be with a man like you? When have this situation got so bad? When have we started downgrading and disrespecting our women? Because I know. Why would I want to disrespect a woman, a female, that if I had kid that had my children? Why would I want to disrespect her? Because I sure hell wouldn't want them to, no man, disrespect my mom, my sister, my niece, my aunt, and my female cousin. I sure would want them to do that. I'm gonna highlight this. I'm gonna highlight that comment. Let's see where to go with that. Debbie J, you just said something a mouthful. Too many women put the man first or the men first. Neglect the child. Then the man neglect the woman, which also means he to neglect the child. Some children are left home by themselves to fend for themselves, fix their own food. 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years old at home by themselves while mom go out to work or go out and party. And you wonder why these kids running these streets like they is. See, women, y'all gotta have pride in yourself. women, y'all gotta have pride in yourself. Gotta have pride in yourself. Because if you don't have pride in yourself, then what? Gotta stand up for yourself. Sometimes you gotta set the hell with the man. I hate to say it, like, sometimes you gotta say, if that man is not treating you right, if that father of your child is not treating you right, your boyfriend is not treating you right, tell him to get to stepping. But tell him, get to stepping, but make sure he take care of his child or his children. You right, baby daddy. So guess what? We got to turn this cycle around. How do we turn it around? Start respecting one another as human beings. Start respecting men. Males, we got to start respecting our female counterpart. And female, we got to start respecting the male counterpart. Respect goes a long way. Stop calling the female your baby mama. Stop calling her your baby mama. Stop calling her out of her name. And women, stop calling the man a deadbeat if he's trying to do something for his children. Stop trying to saying he can't see the kids and the kids can't see him. Stop talking bad in front of the kids about him to somebody else. Stop talking bad about her in front of somebody else to somebody else in front of the kids. That's why they grow up dysfunctional. He is dysfunctional. They are dysfunctional. That's why our kids running wild out here now. That's why some kids feel unsafe, unwanted, not smart. I believe it, WJ. We got to be an example. Not even if you're not even a parent, we still got to be an example for these kids. We got to be able to walk with our head high, chest out. Not because we think we're better than anybody else. It's because we got confidence in ourselves. If our children see we got confidence in ourselves and see that we believe on one another, that we love each other as one, they would do better. Get these kids off the internet, off these games, off this social media. Sit down and y'all read about 2 or 3 chapters of a book. Stimulate their mind. Stimulate their mind. Give them something to use their imagination. I know when I grew up, I still do it now. I love reading. It takes me away from this real world. I could just imagine what's going on in that story that I'm reading. If you realize that as adults, as parents, you hold the power to turn your child into something great. We got to sit down with our kids these days. That's why I said we got to try to homeschool our children. Yes, Debbie J. That's all they want. TikTok. Want to be social media. We got to teach our kids. Some of the stuff you see on social media, some of these people do not have it. They don't have it. They're just showing it off for every now and then. They want to be like the musicians, the NBA stars, NFL stars, actors, actresses. Well, let them know you could be like this right here. Build your own business. Show them how to grow their business if they want to try to get their business off the ground. Help them out. You're right, Chicky. No games to the weekend. I was reading to my niece before she even learned how to crawl. When she turned 1, we started using flashcard, learn how to count and how to read. We started off early. See, that we got to do today. We got to get back to basic. See, I like one thing Charles Barkley said. He said, I'm not your role model. See, we got to be the role model for our kids. Man, we got to be a role model for our son. Ladies, we got to be a role model for our daughters. If we not being a role model for them, they're gonna find a role model somewhere else. Then also it will hurt. Man, if you're a role model for your son and you know how to treat your woman, treat your lady, treat your wife, they will know how to treat a woman. And your daughter would know how a man is supposed to treat you. They gotta know how to treat you. See, if you let's take the daughters let's take the girls for instance. Let's take them for instance. If a little girl sees a father cussing out the mama, calling all names in the book, and hitting her, and the mom don't walk away from it, that's what she gonna think love is. Then when that happens, mom get angry at the child. You know what comes next? She wanna go hit and beat on the child. See, I know when I grew up, Saturday morning we had to clean up, go outside, do the yard work before they would get a chance to watch cartoons. That discipline, that's obedience. That doing something constructive before you get a chance to watch something you want to watch. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. The link is in the chat. It is at the top of the page. The link is at the top of the page. Hold on. Something went wrong with here. Hold on. The link is at the top of the page. Okay. So here we go. I'm finna take a quick commercial break. Quick break. It's gonna be quick. Okay. Respect, Chicky. Respect. Chicky, I'll mute your mic.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. And Deborah J just said something really good just for in the chat. Y'all are hitting everything on the head in the chat about what's going on. And she said that most kids cannot even do math, but they can tell you every word in some songs. I see some 1 year old don't know how to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it
Don't know how.
happened.
Oh yeah, and they know every word to a song, and you don't even know all the word to a song.
Make it make sense.
It doesn't make no sense to me. like I said, I'm like this. That first one that I played, that audio, the first one audio I played. Well, I could have been the father of that child. I'd be in jail.
So would I. Well, it wouldn't have got that far because my daughter is like me. And I taught all my kids. It doesn't
Mm,
matter what anybody says about you, don't pay it any mind. Once they put their hands on you, beat their ass. And that's what
you,
my daughter would have done.
yep, that's the same thing my mom told me. I get that your mom and dad told you the same thing, didn't
Yep.
they? I look at. I got it. Look, I got a whole lot of fights in school because they wanted to try me.
Yep, me too.
See, and you know, I know when we went to school, it wasn't that many, it wasn't hardly no metal detectors.
No. It was still weapons in the school, but not like how it is now.
Uh, but majority of the time, all the time the weapon was pulled out if somebody was getting their ass whooped.
Hmm. Well, it was worse in my junior high school. A girl got stabbed in the staircase and she died.
Mm, mm. That is a crying shame. And see, back then only thing you had two things you had to worry about: get your ass whooped by the fist, get stabbed by a knife, or get cut by a razor blade.
Right.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's right. Now you got to worry about guns.
And and people want to talk about, oh, well, you can't talk about gun reform, all this. Oh, yes, I can. Make it stricter. Look at all these states that you don't have to have no license to carry.
Yeah, no license, no training. It's like the Wild Wild West now.
Hmm. I don't know. Did you listen to my last live I did? Right. I was
The
talking about
one
the game,
earlier
mate.
today.
Not the one earlier today. I think it was last week or so. I said the game bangers. Some of these folks want to go show up at school and think they big and bad. Drop them off in the middle of war in the middle of a war where somebody shooting back at them got the same caliber ammo and rifle and stuff to shoot back at them.
Right. I was there. I heard it.
I don't know. I was saying it so many times. I, it just baffled me. And I don't know which did you listen to my live earlier today. I played the audio of this girl,
I
this
didn't hear the
11-year old.
one earlier. I have to watch the replay.
Yeah.
But I
This
said that same thing about gang members. Instead of
oh
fight.
you're right. Send them over there to fight.
Yep, exactly.
You see, and this little 11-year-old girl, they kept picking on her, talking about fuzzy hair, she bi, she gay, she's straight, kept picking on her. They found her unconscious in the school bathroom.
That's crazy.
They couldn't resuscitate her. See, that's why I said, as parents, as adults, we get. I don't care you Caucasian, melanated, Hispanic, green, purple, orange, blue. I wouldn't care. We got to get control of our kids, these children, and some of the kids, some of the homes they grow up in, they are not told they are loved. They are not shown they are loved. Some parents that say, "Huh, here you go to the room and do something." Get pushed to the side.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say I'm so proud of that melanated princess, cause she went and told her parent. She called her dad and she called her, text her mom, told them what was going on.
And where was the teacher?
The teacher was allowing it. The teacher was allowing it. Oh, the teacher's suspended for right now.
Should be fired.
Yeah, she should be fired and charged.
Yep.
That's why I said that teacher's ass would have been whooped.
By me.
That teacher ass would have been whooped. And to think about it, I know you don't see this out here too. How some of these young ladies dress.
Because their parents let them.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I noticed at some of these schools, some of these private schools, all the time you see a short skirt if you was a cheerleader, if you was at a football game or a basketball game.
Right.
Look how some of these private schools skirts, how short they is.
I know. One of my daughters went to private school, but I didn't let her wear those short skirts. And dared anybody to say anything to me about it. That's my daughter. She wears what I say. And that was the end of it.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I say I don't care if dad's not there, fine. I'm going to say it. I will say this so many times. I grew up without my dad. He tried to disown me. But guess what? I had my uncles, had a coach that showed me the way. You know what I'm saying? I had a teacher that lived down the road that was a male. Had another male figure that lived across the street. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That I could go talk to.
Both my parents were in the house, and me and my husband was in the house for my kids. And they did what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, but, oh, Mom, my friends are outside. Would you want to go outside? Go in the backyard. Great big backyard back there. Go out there.
See, and think about what these kids these days fail to realize is that it wasn't that much danger going outside back when we were growing up.
Yeah.
It's too much danger.
It's worse now than it was then.
Yeah. Because they want to be like these actors, these rappers, these movie stars, these NBA players, these NFL players, these sports athletes that are warped these young minds. And there's some adults that walk around here.
Well, I blame the parents.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that. That's what I'm heading. That's what I'm heading.
Because
That's
you have to teach your kids to be realistic. Not everybody's going to be in the NBA. Not everybody's going to be a rapper. Not everybody's going to play professional sports. So you have to have something to fall back on. Your brain.
yeah, you're right. And I'm taking this how I see it right here. Go ahead and tell you this how I see it right here. Is that back in the day when we would go to school, teachers really cared. Teachers really cared.
Now it seems it's just a paycheck. They don't care.
Yeah. And you got these so-called teachers, they so young. And thing is, I would say I do respect some of the teachers that do what they're supposed to do. Because they got to come out their pocket for some of the school stuff they got to supply, they got to buy. I respect them. But at the same time, some of the teachers not doing what they're supposed to do, just like this teacher. Teachers, they had to go there. And they are not teaching the real story of the past.
I don't know what schools have become. That's why I homeschool my kids. Because they were in school and they weren't learning anything. And I wasn't having that.
Just think if some of these parents, and we get the hold of some of these parents and sit them down like, hey, and ask them about a certain part of our kind of history. You know I'm going with it. Our kind of history. How many could tell us what the real story is?
Not many, but mine can.
Cause you see a whole, but look. You know, when we grew up, a grandmother, and a grandfather looked like a grandmother and grandfather. They weren't 30 something.
Nowadays, not now.
They weren't 30 something years old. I guarantee you, if you would have told your mom or dad that you were pregnant at 14,
I wouldn't
what they
be
would have
here
did?
today. Nope, they were not having that.
You run around here being fast. Look, 17 years old, having kids. You know what my mom told me one day?
I was married at 17, so I'm an exception.
Yeah, okay. We let you slide on that one.
Thank you.
But that's why I keep saying song. But you know what mom told me one day? You keep running around this fat girl. You come home. Hey, you come home with a child. She wind up pregnant. You want to wind up. You gonna take care of yourself. I ain't taking care of her.
Yep, that's what they used to say.
Yeah, and she told my sister like, "Oh, you get pregnant. Guess what?" And you know that some parents, when we were growing up, would kick you out.
Yeah, they would. I wouldn't do that though. I think that's a bit harsh. Still your child, no matter what.
Yeah, still your child. But you get what? Sneak out the house you want to. I know you too good a girl to sneak out the house, Chicky.
Really?
I'll try to give you a benefit of doubt now. I'll try to give you a benefit of doubt on that.
Okay. No, I never did that. Never.
It's too late now. It's too late. Too late. You should you supposed to have went you supposed to have went with the flow on that one.
I'm sorry. I'll do better next time.
You didn't get the memo. You didn't get the memo. But I'm gonna ask this question to the people in the chat. How many have respect to old head, respect to the word, respect to Tariq? How many? We finna find out. We're gonna find out who lied, who telling the truth in the chat now. How many have you, men and women? How many have y'all snuck out the house? If you have snuck out the house at least once or more, I'm saying, if you have snuck out the house 1 to 5 times, put a 1 in the chat. We finna find out who snuck out the house. I know I did. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you finna see what it's going in a minute. You finna see where it's going in a minute. Oh, guys, like y'all ain't sneak at the house. Oh, we got one guy said he did. No, 2 would count me. You count me, that's another one. Okay. All right. How many snuck out of the house just to go to hang out with their friends? You can put a 1 if you snuck out just to go hang out with your friends. Oh, you already know what comes next, don't you? You already know what comes next, don't you? This for the women, the queens only. How many snuck out the house to go see a guy? Put a 1 in the chat. That you were so in love with, you had to sneak out the house to go see him. Oh, so y'all just didn't sneak out the house to go see no guy, huh?
No.
I wait to see what Deborah J say. I said a guy. I ain't said no man. She said, man. I ain't said no man. I said, all right, guys. How many of y'all snuck out the house to go see a female? I did. I did it both. So, hey, we all had our little dirt, but here's the one I want to get to. How many got caught with trying to get back in the house? If you got caught trying to get back in the house, now hold on. I'm gonna rephrase that. Don't put a 1 in the chat yet. If you try to get back in the house and the door was locked and the window was locked, the place that you snuck out at was locked, put a 1 in the chat. Chicken, did you ever get caught sneaking when everything locked when you got back?
Nope, I had a key.
You had a key, huh?
Yep.
You made sure you took that key with you, did it?
Yep.
He said Richard Pryor home by 11. Shoot. And how many parents were sitting up waiting on you when you got in? Was your parents sitting up waiting on you when you got in?
Nope.
Oh, so you never got caught.
Nope.
You were good then. You was good. You were
Yeah,
good then, boy.
I was the perfect daughter.
Far as they know.
Exactly.
I didn't get caught either, so I didn't get caught either. So my part was that was, yeah, we did our thing, right? But we didn't go get in no trouble.
No.
See, I said this morning. If the woman don't feel comfortable, she don't feel appreciated, she feel unworthy, and the little boy sees how dad or the man treating a woman, how he possibly gonna treat a female, and that stigma gonna sit on that little girl, and because she gonna think that how a man's supposed to treat her, how the man's supposed to talk to her, cause that's how she gonna think that's why the man love her.
It
Which,
depends on the girl.
yeah, like I said, it depends on the girl and the boy how they take it. Me, like I said, I seen my mom get abused, I seen my sister get abused, but guess what? I'm not that way. I might cuss you out, but I ain't gonna call you no B's and H's, cause I won't want nobody to call my mom, my sister, or my niece down to that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to respect Jay Wilson, respect, and this is another thing I had in my head too. This is another thing I had. I call it a town hall. I call it a town hall meeting. This a town hall. This a town hall meeting of the grown folks. See, we got to start. These parents these days, some parents that got little kids or got teenagers, we got to homeschool. School's getting bad. They ain't teach them a word for nothing, and it's possible a mass shooting. Now
That's
you can't
good
even
in
go.
theory, but how many parents would actually do it?
That
Some parents can't wait for their kids to go to school because they don't want them in the house. I've
that they
seen that
babysitter.
many times.
That's their babysitter. That's what I said this morning. That's they babysitter. Mom
Yep.
won't go sit. Got mom. She's not working, or she working, but she off that day. Want to get the kids out of the house so she can be relaxed. Sit there, it's a bun watch some reality show, Real Housewife of some city. You know what? You know I ain't lying about that.
I know.
I'm because I know because I love when when we growing up, we always want to be around our parents, right?
Yeah.
But when we got older, we like, oh, I want to hang with you. I want to hang out with y'all. You embarrassing me. Remember that
Me
line, don't you?
too. I was still around my parents, even though I was married and gone. I was still around
You right. And these some of these kids act like they grown. Some of these kids run they household.
because the parents let them.
And because the parents try to be their damn friend.
Right.
You don't heard the story about the parent buying alcohol. I read it from the drink at the house there to go out there and drink.
Well, that's what my parents said.
But yeah, we didn't go sneak and do it on the outside either.
Yeah, that's what they said. I'd rather you do it in here with me than for me to hear from somebody else they saw you doing it.
Mm-hmm. Because they heard somebody, if they heard somebody else, they already know that somebody else that they heard from already got on your ass. and they can believe that someone else that you did this right here. Because they put it away. When we grew up, it was community thing. You know what I'm saying? They looked out for one another. It wasn't none of this. Oh, a parent get mad because you got on them, got on the child. I know plenty of time I got my butt whooped and got sent home and had to go. It wasn't no explaining to mama.
Well, it was like that in the South, but it wasn't like I grew up in New York.
Yeah.
So nobody else would put their hands on me, but they would tell my parents.
Yeah, they didn't actually put the hand on. Yeah, they score you, and guess what? Your parents know. And the thing is, especially your neighbors, if they see you doing something, they score you out. They call your parent, hey, old Johnny or Alexis out here doing something crazy. And look, you don't even know the name
That
of
only
call them yet.
happened when I went to the South for the summer.
but the thing is, the community watched out for the kids back then. You know what I'm saying? It just the kids couldn't get in no trouble. They got in trouble, but it wasn't like it is today. I
Right.
guarantee you. I had to for the street light to come on, and I'm not at home. Oh, I'm in trouble. But like I said, we parents these days, they don't sit down and talk to their kids, find out what's really going on in their life. Because you know some
don't
kids,
care.
they really don't care. How they go? How they gonna care? They. I'm trying to come up with a solution.
I don't know if there is one. Honestly.
But the little boys, they are vulnerable. They are vulnerable too. But I want your opinion on this right here. Tell me if I'm right or wrong on this. Little girls, their psyche, all depends on the mom or the dad. And mom is bringing too many different men in the house. Is that psyche or that little girl gonna think that's how life's supposed to be for her? Some of them,
Right.
put it that way.
But I didn't see that because my father was there. But now it's altogether different now.
Deborah J said, parents have to step up, stop having baby daddy or the month club. I think I know what she said. Different baby daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Or got one baby daddy, but got the woman been like having different men, like she Baskin Robbins ice cream shop. Different flavor of the month. I'm just calling like I see it. Some of these men don't think I forgot about you. Oh, y'all time coming tomorrow. I'm getting on y'all ass tomorrow too. Women, we got to. No. I said a little afraid that you not included in this, chickie. So you're not included. All you good mothers. All your good moms, all your good grandmoms, good grandmothers out there, this is not referred to you if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. This is just my opinion. This is just whatever Chicken said is her opinion, and I take. If you want to come at somebody, come at me for us telling the damn truth. I already know Chicken had on her handle herself, but I'm taking the blame on this one. So, what? I'm gonna ask you the question, Chicken. What do women have to do nowadays? Have to do to help their child, be it girl or boy or both? What do she have to do? What do she have to do to teach her child certain things?
Well, that's hard for now. But I know what I did. My kids didn't go anywhere without me. They were reading and writing by the time they were 3. They listened to me. If I said you can't do something, they didn't do it. They knew not to try me. If I say be in the house at 8 o'clock, they were in the house at 8 o'clock. They listened to me because they knew if they didn't, what was going to happen. But you can't do that now. What they give kids now, timeout. What is the timeout going to do? What the hell is the timeout? One out? No, you're going to get these hands. You don't listen to me. And
What
they
is
do that.
timeout?
But
What
you
is
can't do
timeout?
that.
What is timeout?
You go sit in the corner.
Oh, I thought that was something they call timeout at a football game or basketball game, a timeout.
That's what it used to be. That's not what it is now. And if that's the worst punishment they're going to get for doing something bad, they're going to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still going to do it because what they're going to say, oh, the worst thing going to happen to me is I'm going to have to sit in the corner.
Mm-hmm. But guess what? I'm telling you what my sister do with my niece. We know children gonna be kids, gonna say whatever they're gonna say. Oh, give me your iPad, give me your laptop, give me your phone, and give me the TV. What left to do?
Read a book.
There you go. I tell you, they went on a cruise. You know, I know you probably been on some cruises. You know, you had to pay for Wi-Fi, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was miserable. She was miserable. I kind of felt sad for her because she on vacation, can't get on the phone, can't get on Wi-Fi. I kind of felt bad for her, but at the same time, she, like I said, we started using flashcards, read it to her, show her the numbers, show her the different words. When she was just 1 year old.
Mm-hmm.
And she's smart as I don't know what. I think she's smarter than me. At least that's what she thinks she is. See, I'm going to say it. I'm her only uncle on her mom's side and her daddy's side. I'm her only uncle. So you already know how I feel about her.
Right.
So if we get these women start spread their legs and laying around with Tom, Dick, and Harry and start having their babies out of wedlock or not being with that man, or start kicking them out the house, start arguing with him, and start arguing with him. Parents, this goes out to the new parents and the ones that's just now parents. Y'all don't know this. Stop calling each other names and stop arguing. I hate when a parent say, "Oh, they didn't hear nothing, they ain't see nothing."
That's what they think.
Yeah, that's what they think. Look, then all of a sudden, you are there drinking, you are there smoking. You think they don't think you think they don't see you doing that? Don't be surprised they come in the house. They got one of your bills out. Or got a shot of liquor. It got a cigarette. Or got a roach out of the ashtray. Then you want to get mad because they doing it. You can't get mad.
Nope.
Tell me how the hell can a parent get mad that their child did that? That would just do it. Dr. Richard Richards said it best. The child doing it because they emulate what you do.
Right.
Anybody need that definition? Oh, we got some smart people in the chat, so I ain't got to give a definition of emulate. I ain't got to give that definition. Then you got some of these ones. Then that's the problem. Some kids join gangs. We all back to the game. Join gang because the gangs are showing them more love than they getting at the house. Would I be wrong to say that?
Well, that's what they usually say.
Yeah. But
I don't know how true it is.
I don't need to know how. I don't know how true it is, but there's some people. I got a question for you. I don't know if this pertains to you or anybody in the chat. We were growing up. We got a whip or whatever you want to call it. Why do parents say it's gonna hurt me more than gonna hurt you? I know that. I know the answer to that question. Why are you laughing? It sounds like
beaten. I was the perfect child. I never got a beating.
I ain't said beat. I said whipping.
Same thing. I never got one.
Deborah said that was a lie.
I know people say that. And the way I perceive it is, it's hurting them because they really don't want to do it, but your bad ass didn't listen. That's how I take it.
I tell you why they said it. Why they said that it was cause they did want to do it, and they expected more out of you. You see what I'm saying? It hurts them.
Right.
Kind of. They not gonna say it that they feel like that you let them down.
Right.
That's why they says that. But hey, it 2 weeks is old. I don't got too many of those.
Not me.
Oh yeah, you the perfect little angel with a halo over your head.
Yes, I was, as I was sneaking back into the house and they didn't even know.
Better yet, you know what was holding up that halo, don't you?
No, what?
Them horns.
True. But they were little ones. They weren't big ones.
The halo wasn't big either. But
But
I got like
I didn't do it often.
about once a month.
Only on the weekends.
That is often. You know how many weekends is in a month?
But it could have been every night, but it wasn't.
Well, I don't think you would have got away with it every night though.
No, I don't either.
There would know something up. You know what? You know what I think though, Chicken? I think they know you snuck out. Cause you know how most parents get up, go check the room, make sure everything okay.
Mm-hmm. They
They
probably
probably
knew.
they probably knew. And they probably came out like, oh, she back home. Hey, you didn't get in no trouble. Well, you did it.
And I would be right outside anyway.
Yeah.
So they could look out the window and see me sitting right there.
Yeah. Uh, See, and that's the worst nightmare of a parent. That's the worst nightmare of a parent getting that call for the
Yep.
police officer. For a police officer is because you get that call for a police officer, it's on the 2 day they calling you for. Or they come knock on your door, tell you your son or daughter or somebody son or daughter is dead or they locked up.
Yep.
And you're gonna want to know what the not the dead, but you're gonna want to know how the hell did he or she die? What the hell y'all lock he or she up for? You gonna cuss them out.
Right.
You
But
think
like
I'm
I
for
said, I didn't go far. I just went right outside. That's as
yeah,
far
I
as
did.
I was going.
You right. That's a forward shoot. Let's see this. See what a minute. I want to play another audio right quick. Chicky. I'll play another audio right quick.
Okay.
But I gotta wait to the commercial. I don't like commercials.
Me either.
Boy, I wish we had some of these kind of laws here. Here you go. Oh, I gotta turn it up first.
At the vice president, the VP of Colombia. Well, what happened? She gets 3 years in prison. Isn't this something? Let's put up the pictures for a mass. Which one do you think is the VP? Okay, here's what happened. In 2022, Luz Rubiano on the right was caught on camera calling the Colombian vice president, Francia Marquez, racially derogatory terms. That's a crime. The mere calling a person a racial derogatory term is a crime, punishable up to 3 years in prison. On Monday, April 10th, the woman pleaded guilty to all charges, the Associated Press reported. To give you background on what happened here, in September 2022, Rubiano was recorded protesting in front of the Colombian Congress. When asked a question about the administration, the woman let loose her bigoted feelings toward the vice president and her Afro-Colombian citizens. Hey, are now governing us. Marquez is an ape. What education can Black people have? They steal, attack, and kill. End quote. The footage quickly spread on social media platforms. And once the newly elected vice president was made aware that this person violated their laws, she had her lawyers file a complaint, prompting an investigation by the county's leading prosecutors. So let's talk about Colombia's hate law or hate crime laws. Spreading race-based hate is against the law in the South American country. In 2011, a landmark anti-discrimination law was passed by Colombian then President Juan Manuel Santos. This law legislated protection for citizens who experience acts of discrimination on the basis of ethnicity, race, gender, sexual orientation, or nationality. Should someone violate these individuals' civil rights, they will see either parole, house arrest, or even prison time. That's according to the National Democratic Institute. America's hate crime laws are not as aggressive. Not as aggressive as Colombia's, and comments against the vice president, even if they are laced with vile racist rhetoric, are protected by the First Amendment right of free speech. Before Marquez was publicly targeted, a report was released detailing how Harris was the recipient of thousands of sexist, racist, and hate-filled messages on Twitter. The research showed how Twitter did nothing to divert or stop the targeting America's second highest of America's second highest ranking elected official. Now, this is, this is interesting because we really enjoy these particular freedoms in America, right? Freedom of speech. We do have limitations to that freedom. We cannot utilize it to harm another individual, meaning if our speech somehow leads to physical harm, that speech is not protected. That's supposed to be. That's called a crime. But in Colombia, if you even say a racial slur targeted toward a specific individual, that is a crime, and the people of the country are aware. If you do this, it's a crime. Now, we can debate about if this is good for the country or not. I can tell you this, she won't do it again. I can also say this. After this happened, it renewed conversations about fairness, about public commentary. The woman was on camera doing it. She knew exactly what she was submitting to the press. And there's this repercussion. All right, next. Hell of a thing here, but crazy. Like I said, won't happen.
What do you think about that?
It might work over there, but I don't think it'll work here.
No, I don't think it'll work here. But I'm just thinking. See, just say too many people. Like I said, too many people. Yeah, you see actors and actresses on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? You got actors and actresses that's around you every day.
Right. And they say whatever they want to say.
Mm-hmm. With no fear. Only thing, Dr. Rashad Richard was right about if it leads to somebody getting hurt. Yes, you cannot. Another limit to freedom of speech. You can't holler fire in a crowded theater when there's no fire.
Right.
See, freedom of speech is freedom of speech for some, right?
Right.
Freedom of speech is not for freedom of speech. By the way, say us as melanated as a community. And then they said justice is blind. Yeah, it's on the blind to us.
Right. That's why I said it wouldn't work here.
It won't work here. And sometimes it surprised me sometimes.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
No, I'll tell you what surprised me sometimes. When they actually lock up somebody. Well, when they actually lock up a police officer for what they did. You see what I'm saying? When they actually locked up somebody, not us, for what they done did. You see what I'm saying? That's shocking to me.
Yeah.
They always say, "Oh, y'all gonna have you gonna have a jury of your peers." Okay, I see one. I might see two. How the hell that jury of my peers? If only
Exactly.
two up there.
It also depends where you live too.
Mm-hmm. And think about this, chicken. See, in your case, I'm gonna take my in my case for instance. Jury of my peers can mean my skin tone and males. See what I'm saying?
Right.
You have a female by skin tone, and you can have a whole bunch of other females up there too. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like vice versa. It's not a good mixture of people that sits in the see, and it's too many us. See, we the only ethnic group gotta sit down with our children and wonder if they're gonna come back home, where they going to school or going to somewhere else, what they're going to hear and what they're going to see. See, kids these days, we talked to our parents back in the day. They knew everything was going on in our lives. I know your kids probably talk to you too. You knew everything going on in theirs, right?
Yep.
But I guarantee you go ask a mom, go ask a dad of that child. What going on in your child's life? The short life. What going on at their school? You think anyone could tell you?
No. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
When I did have my kids in school, I was always the PTA president.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I would have PTA meetings, the only way I could get the parents there is if I was giving away something free or if I had food. If I didn't have any of those things, nobody would show up.
Damn. I wish
I feel like that.
Yep. I wish my mom never showed no PTA me. Cause you know back then the teacher told it all.
Yep.
Now how did and you sit at home as a child like, I wonder what the teacher telling my mama. What the teacher telling my
Mhm.
daddy? Like, wait a minute here. And you try to think about what did you do?
Yep.
As soon that door open, like, yep, yeah, okay, we good. But parents these days, they want to be their friend. They grandmama is 30-something years old. Her child or the guy or that girl don't have a child 17, 16 years old. Haven't finished school. I guarantee some of these parents have dropped out of school.
Many of them have. And that's part of the problem too.
Yep. See, and that's why some of these folks cannot homeschool their kids.
Right.
Some of these adults, it's a shame. So you got some adults cannot even read or write their damn self.
I know. And you have some kids that graduate from school that can't read and write.
They
Now, what
just
sense does that make?
they just do it to get them out of there.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's plenty of ways you can homeschool your kids. You know what I'm saying? Not just the parents
Mhm.
homeschool them. Go find one of your old, or go find some of these teachers that really care about the kids.
Right.
And I guarantee you, I'm telling you, I was taking geometry. I don't know what the hell I was taking geometry because I really don't use it. Yeah, I do because I had to measure this and get the angle of that. And if I had a problem, I went to his house. I went to his house right down the street. Went to his
Mhm.
house so I get a better understanding. See, we got to get a better. See, as humans, we got to get a better understanding. We got to get a better understanding of ourselves first to get a better understanding of each other.
That's
Cause
true. But then you have those that don't care.
yeah, cause I'm like I look at it like this right here. Chicken, you might could do something to me, I wouldn't care, right? But you can't go to another person and do the same thing. Just like I could do something to you or somebody else, you probably just blow it off. But I can't go do the same thing to another person.
Right.
See, we got parents that don't care, and we got some parents that care, but you know there's a but in there somewhere, but they do not know how to talk to their kids
And
or sit
some
there and
won't
listen to
ask
them.
for help either.
What you say?
Some won't ask for help either.
Mm, mm, nope. I guarantee you, if I say something to a child or you said something to a child, their parents said they get mad, probably get mad.
Of course.
That ain't your child. That's my child. You can't tell me how to raise my child. No, I can't.
Instead of
Obviously,
asking why did you say whatever it was you said.
hmm they jump right on in there with them.
Yep.
And
That's
that's why I
another
said,
problem. That's
yep,
why I said most likely it starts with the parents.
yeah. It's and you know how my show is. Is every start? I've been saying over and over again. It starts at home.
Yep.
Like them two kids did what they did to that little girl. Learn behavior. Had to learn it from the house.
Learned it from somewhere.
I'm telling you, if that were me, or if that were you, or one of your kids, well, I don't have none. If I had one, I don't think them two boys be standing.
I don't either.
And guess what? And they would probably try to fight the teacher at the same time. Just cause.
Right.
But
Of course they
we,
would. Since they didn't they do a video about it? Weren't
oh
they proud?
yeah, oh yeah, you know they be proud about that. But I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all probably already know. I mentioned it once time before. The Constitution, the Bill of Rights, is not made for us. Justice system is not made for us. The Star Spangled Banner wasn't made for us.
Nope.
They left out one stanza in that in that national anthem.
And we know why.
hmm And the Pledge of Allegiance wasn't made for us either.
What
So,
was made for us?
let me think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think about that. I ain't really think too hard. Nothing. Nothing. See, only thing that, only thing, what do we own?
What do you mean?
I just said, what do we own? Anything. What do we own? Now, if you go take out a loan to start your business and to buy a building, do you own the building? Do you own the business?
Well, you own it once you pay for it.
Yeah. If you find a building that's sitting on a plot of land, you own the building. You're not paying nobody rent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you might be paying somebody. You paying the property tax. I look at this way here. We gotta get some. We gotta get some kids that willing to listen, giving the mindset, teaching the real story of melanated Black history. What they try to leave out. See, this is what I'm gonna get on some of these people right here. The critical race theory. It's not even being taught. They're so scared that they get voted in, they start talking about it. They don't want us to. They don't want our kids to know the truth.
Yeah, but that's not even taught in school. They
I know
trying to
that.
they trying to get rid of Black history. Not that they teach that much anyway.
Mm. Oh, the Black history start out for all y'all people that go watch the replay, listen to the replay, or listen to it now. Black History Month start off one day. Then it start off. Then it was a week. Then 2 weeks. Then it been a month. But
The
look, they gave
shortest
it.
month.
Mm-hmm. That's why I say, to me, Black History Month is year round.
It should be.
It's year round. I think I'm gonna have to come back to the paganist holidays.
Right.
See, I'm gonna come back to the paganist holidays that they got right around here. It's on a one holiday they got for a melanated man. They had to fight a stretch claw for that to be a federal holiday. And that's
And
still
what
sometimes
holiday is that?
MLK. And it ain't even on his birthday. Couldn't even get that right.
Mm.
But all these other holidays, think about it. Thanksgiving. Oh, the Pilgrim and the Settlers. Bullshit.
I don't celebrate holidays. I only celebrate the holy days.
Okay. Explain that. Elaborate on that.
Okay, like for example, April 20th is Passover. That's
Okay.
what I'll be celebrating. Now, when Christmas time rolls around, we don't celebrate Christmas. We celebrate the Feast of Dedication.
Okay.
Whatever
Okay.
holy days are in the Bible, that's what I celebrate,
Okay.
not man-made holidays.
Oh yeah. Okay. Because I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, you try to tell me a big fat white man got 8, 9 reindeers in a damn sleigh with a big ass basket, big old bag coming down a damn chimney.
I'd like to see that.
But how many houses got chimneys?
Well, mine does, but not apartment buildings.
Mm. And you know a big fat white man ain't finna come to no damn hood. He got shot
No
on the
man
side of,
is.
huh?
No man is.
Uh, Look at he would that big fat white man got shot on the spot and all the gifts would get taken.
Would have got jacked for his reindeer.
Shoot, come down here deer season. Shoot, them ready to be deer meat. Pastor Dancer, Vixen, even Rudolph had to go.
Red nose and all.
Yep, and guess what? That red nose be on somebody's chain. Then talk about the 4th of July. 4th of July, who Independence Day you talking about?
Wasn't
Sure,
ours.
our Independence Day was June 29th, June 19th.
Oh, don't tell me you believe in that.
Nah,
What's that?
Juneteenth. Nah, talk about
Oh,
Juneteenth.
okay. Yeah.
Nah,
Another
but
part.
but you know what though? I look like this right here. It sure ain't 4th of July. Only
No.
black people, only melanated black people do it. That's just another reason for us to barbecue.
And to be off from work.
There you go. Paid off work. Then you talk about Halloween. Oh, the devil. Talk about that's the devil holiday. Hell, they must not be them. Hey, they must not be living in melanated skin, living in our skin tone, are they?
But everybody celebrates those holidays. They don't know. If you don't look it up, you don't know. You don't even know they're pagan holidays.
Yeah, I
Most
know. I know
people
they.
just go with the flow.
Yeah, I know they. I know they don't. I know they don't. But Halloween, shit, we live Halloween every. We live Halloween every day. We walk out the door. Shoot, Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy Krueger. Shoot, and Chucky. Get what? Anybody look? Anybody that don't like us for our skin tone, shoot, that could be any one of them for we know.
True.
I'm thinking another one that I can crack jokes about.
But see, that's the whole problem.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter what complexion you are. People are people.
Yeah. And what like you said, don't judge me by the color of my skin, but forgot what it was.
Of my character.
Yeah, the character.
That's the way it should be. You have good and bad in every color. It
There
doesn't
you
matter
go.
what color.
There you go.
It's in the person.
Yeah, it's just like they got white for good. I'm talking about the color. I'm talking about the color, not skin tone. They got white for good and black for bad, right?
Right.
It's been so it dwelled in some people's head that your dark skin makes you bad. This don't make no sense to me at all.
It doesn't make any sense.
Cause I'm like this, right? Like I said, I say this all the time. So I even say this at my job, right? They look at me crazy when I say this. They say, "Oh, you gonna tell?" No, I ain't gonna tell on you. You gonna tell on your damn self. Cause why would I want to tell on you when you actually doing the same thing? You're gonna keep doing it. You're gonna want to get caught by somebody else that really ain't gonna like it.
Right.
I don't care what skin tone you, what ethnic background you come from, what economic group you come from. You can have all the money in the world. That's still probably not gonna make you happy. Because
Right.
you're still gonna be making more money, but you can't
Money
take it with
is
you.
everything.
No, it's not. See, I'm like this right here. If you tell me something, you can tell me one thing, but your body language or space expression tell me a different thing. Then you can tell me, but I want to see the action behind it.
Right.
What they say, actions speak louder than words.
Yep, it does.
You're right, it's driven by the corporation. It is. But I gotta ask you this right here. I wonder how the hell they come up with Mother's Day and Father's Day. How the hell did they come up with that?
I have no idea. You know, there's also a Children's Day, a Grandparents' Day.
A Friend's Day. See, I gotta get back on my research of these so-called paganist holidays.
Yeah, I already did the research.
Oh, you already did the research.
Yep.
So you read it, huh?
Yep.
I didn't do set the time, huh? You gotta ask that question you don't want to. I think I did.
research a while ago
Yeah, but
because I wanted to know the origin of all these crazy holidays.
we gonna. I did. I think I did a show about these crazy holidays too. I think I did a little research. I don't think I did a deep dive in it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you already did a deep dive in it, I'm gonna let you roll. Look here. I'm just gonna. All I'm gonna do is just sit back and let you tell it all.
Oh,
Why not?
it has to be a team effort.
It's gonna be a team effort. I'm gonna come in every now and then, make a joke every now and then about it. I'll make a joke about it every now and then. You see how I make a joke about Fat Boy?
Well, I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
You talk about the pagan holidays. I'll talk about the holy days.
All right. We both talk about it.
Okay, that's fair.
Cause but both talk about the pagan. Both talk about the pagan holidays. I still got to learn about the holy holidays. I just got. I don't know which one or which when they are. See what I'm saying? I'm learning too. See, if I know about the holy holidays, ooh. But New Year's Eve. What the hell a baby got to do for the time? New Year's Eve got to do with December 31st going. Valentine's Day. What the hell is that? That's just another stuff for y'all. Oh, y'all gotta treat your woman right. Get her this, get that. You supposed to do that every single day.
Exactly. Not one day a year.
See, I go on and on about these holidays and forget jokes about them, but it is what it is.
Right.
But yeah, over here, Friends Day. Yeah, it's a search day called Friends Day. He said I guess people think. I guess people was like, what the hell are they talking about?
There's a lot of holidays we don't know about, but they're celebrated somewhere.
Labor Day, Veterans Day. Let me see what the other veteran holidays is. Yeah. Let me talk about the Veteran Day. Okay, y'all said Veteran Day, but guess what? How many places can I go and get a discount? I'll wait. I'll wait, but I ain't finna hold my breath. There ain't too many places you can go. See, and this is another thing I want to talk about. These this Tuskegee Airmen. You know they went through hell, don't you?
Yep.
On the only fighter squadron didn't lose Obama.
Right.
But we weren't supposed to fly the plane, remember?
Nope. There was black female pilots too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said we. We ain't supposed to know how to fly no plane.
We wasn't supposed to invent anything either, but we did.
Just about everything we used was invented.
Yep.
But some was stolen. The whole majority was stolen.
You should do a show on that.
I did 1, 2, 3 shows. I'll probably come back with that again. I'm coming back around that again. Gotta think about it. Who to say? We wasn't kin to some of them folks that invented some of this stuff.
Right. And how come we can't do that now? What's
What?
the difference?
What difference with what?
To me, it seems like it will be easier for us to be inventing things now. But nobody's thinking about that.
Nobody thinking because
TikTok, Instagram,
yeah,
Facebook, YouTube,
Twitter, Twitch, all of it. But think about it. Think back in them days, back when all the inventions, it was something to make their life a whole lot easier.
True. But I'm sure it was harder for them to do it back then than it would be now.
Mm-hmm. Because they really haven't had much to work with.
Right.
But
and there's more opportunity now if people would just try.
Yep. That if they try. So I'm gonna get ready to close the show out, Chicky.
Okay.
My email address, just email me.
What is your email address?
It's in my about section.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you exactly what it. Hold on. That way I got 2 phones. I can do this. Come on, get over here. It actually on go to my channel. It's right there. It's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And let me know, because I know Friday, Saturdays I'm off.
Okay.
And which one you want to do first? The Adventures, the Pagan Holidays, as the Pagan Holidays / the Holy Holidays?
Yeah,
Which
let's
one
do that first.
The Pagan Holiday versus the Holy Holidays? Yeah. Okay. Let me get my notes together, because I already know I got to keep up with you. I got have my mind. I got to have my notes ready for you.
Well, I think I did a video on the pagan holidays.
I think I did too.
Well, I'm gonna look. If I did, I'll send it to you.
Okay. And when we get that together, and just it'd be about Friday or Saturday night, and let me know what time is good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and this was I told this town hall meeting.
Right.
But yes, parents, sit down and talk to your kids that if you can. We know some of y'all aren't, because y'all want y'all kids out of y'all faces. You might want to sit down and talk to your children and see what's going on at school and going on with their life. Maybe some might tell you. Maybe some might not tell you. But if they tell you, I know some of y'all gonna go act a fool. like me and Chicky would. But at the same time, you got to start. These days, you got to think smarter.
Right.
But you got any final word, Chicky?
No, I've said more than enough. Thank you very much.
Oh, I know you got to go back and sneak in the house again.
Yes, I do.
Oh boy! But you know what? I tell you, if some of our ancestors was alive today,
Oh boy.
I wonder what they would say.
I don't.
Especially those that were fighting to get free, but we're still
Right.
not free. We're still not free. Some of us are free in our heads, but some of us ain't free from our head or anything else. Thank y'all for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, hey, Chick, I told you you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Hey, tell your hubby I said hi. Tell your kids I said hi. Hey, keep loving on your kids. Keep loving on your kids.
Of course.
Hey, I know you loving on them grandkids. Just hey, but they got you don't know what? Like, oh, they come visit, but they go back home with y'all.
And when it's time for them to go back home, I'm the one kicking and screaming no.
What?
That's
What?
a
You
whole
kicking?
other story. We'll do it another.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah, we got to do another one that because some grandparents, some aunts and uncles be ready to kick the kids. Oh, take the. You already know what I'm going with. That's the whole nother show. Hey, that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother. Hey, that's a whole nother show.
Yes,
That's a
it
whole.
is.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, just email me that video and we be ready to go and let me know what time. I know this I know it ain't gonna be Friday or Saturday. We gotta give each other enough time, and because you might have some plans, I might have some plans. You ain't no telling, but I will
Right.
clear. What do you think about 2 weeks?
That's good.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah. So join us back here at the Truth Zone with my part-time co-host, Chicky Channel TV. Go sub up to her channel. She got some good stuff on there that you might want to learn.
Thank you.
If you don't want to learn nothing, don't come to our channel. We might be cutting up, cracking jokes, but we tell all thing gonna come out of our mouth is the truth. And what the truth shall do?
Set you free.
You're a little late on the timing.
Better late than never.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, the truth shall set you free. Hey, all thing I can tell you, take care of yourself. Go get yourself checked out. And get especially one good thing. Love yourself. Cause without loving yourself, how you gonna love somebody else?
Right.
And like I said, shout out to Nate, Armando Black, E. James, who else? Wax AP, shit. Brave Freeze, Black to the P, Cuba, Matt Me, who else I'm missing? State Game, Bus Life, Nile River, And of course, my Twitter East Nation family. Hey, Chicky, I love you on the panel. You make me laugh. 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 And I know you got some good content over there. And before you go, you are a mod in my chat. You might want to drop the link into my chat. Oh, never mind.
James dropped it already. Yeah.
James already dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, James, drop everybody else link in the chat that you know of. That's your job. Nate ain't here. He don't jet it on me. I know he probably went over to the word chat. So, but I enjoyed this show. And
I did.
But that first story kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do a follow up. I'm trying to do a follow up, see if I can follow up on that. But and go back and watch the one I did earlier today, about 11:52, 11:55. I did it. It's a short one, about 30 something minutes. And now you see, you're gonna get the idea where I'm so harping on getting these kids straight. You know what I'm saying? Because if they ain't straight, their kids not gonna be straight. Their kids not gonna be straight.
Right.
I know some of these kids gonna be hard headed.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. Peace and love. Let me see if I can get the mother. Yeah, so shoot, hold on. I went the wrong spot. I went to the wrong spot again. That what happen when you're doing it from your phone.
I'm gonna drop down now.
Okay.
Thanks for having me.
You are welcome, chick. I told you welcome at a time.
Okay. Remember those words.
Oh, look here. Like I said, anybody welcome to my chat. Anybody welcome to my panel. But like I tell them all, you want my mom in my chat. In my chat, if they cutting the food, being disrespectful to the boss or anybody in my chat, shoot them.
Yep.
That's the only rule. That's the only rule I got. And don't hey, after you get shot, don't ask me why they shoot me.
Right.
I don't know why they shot you. Don't ask me who shot you. I don't care who shot you. You just got shot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, chick, I'm gonna let you go. I don't know what you're gonna do. You probably finna go run the streets again.
You see, I told you too much. Now you know me.
You know why I said that? You know why I said that? Because that's what I'm finna go do. Peace and love to everybody. For Chicken, I'm your host, The Truth. Join us. I don't think you want to join me tomorrow because it's going to get a little ugly tomorrow. I'm going to have to change my avatar. Yeah, one of those.
Oh, Lord. All right, I'm gone.
Peace and love to everybody. And shout out to everybody out there that's going to watch the replay, that's going to watch this live. Shout out to, like I said, shout out to all my Nile River family, State Gallery family, Bus Life family, and the Twitter East Nation family. I love y'all for life. We are in this together. We here to try to make a change. We are in this together to try to make a difference. Let's rebuild our communities. Peace and love, and I'm out.